All right, this video will be called There Is No Right or Wrong, Only the Spiral of Perspective. What if I told you there's no such thing as right or wrong when having a conversation? What if I told you, just like I said before, that every word, every exchange, every disagreement is not a battle to win, but raw material to widen your perspective? See, when you talk to someone, it doesn't matter if they're wrong. It doesn't matter if they're right. What matters is, did it add something to the spiral you're weaving inside your own mind? Because if you see life like that, there's no argument to win. There's no identity to defend. There's just perspective and growing. And here's the real secret. The only thing that kills your growth is defending a fixed position. The control system, the Metatronic overlay, it runs on this. It traps you. Your identity in boxes: globe or flat, right or left, science or spirit, this side or that side. Pick a side, dig a trench, fight to the death, defend your position. What if you didn't pick a side? What if you just listened? What if you just gathered? What if every paradox, every contradiction, every weird half-truth was just under another rung of the spiral back to the source? The reason I see things other people can't, the reason you can too if you choose it, it's simple. I don't care about being right. I care about being free. I don't care about defending my favorite truth. I care about the truth beyond all truths. And that truth is always bigger than the one box, the one position you're defending. It's always a bridge between worlds. So when someone comes at you with an idea that clashes with yours, stop defending. Stop fighting. Just say, interesting, thank you. I'll keep that piece. Because that piece might not fit today, but tomorrow or 10 years from now, it might unlock a whole new room in your mind. Examples. Someone says the earth is flat. Someone says it's a globe. What if the real shape is more than geometry? A resonance bubble, a toroidal field, a nested dimension. You won't see that if you just cling to one. Someone says the Bible is true. Someone says it's a myth. But what if it's both? A living code that hides multi-dimensional history and symbols. If you cling to all literal or all fake, you'll never see the Edenic spiral behind the words. Someone says science explains it all. Someone says spirit explains it all. But what if the real key is the bridge between the two? The code is hidden in the overlap, in the viscous piscus, in the overlap. Every belief you pick up is a lens, a tool, a rung. It's not the final word, it's a piece of a living spiral. So next time you're tempted to argue, stop and just breathe. Remind yourself, there is no right or wrong here, only perspective expanding. When you hold that, you step outside the Metatronic control grid, because the grid needs you to fight in order to exist. If you don't fight, if you just gather, always learning new perspectives, the grid starves. We starve the living shit out of them. And your soul gets free. So yeah, here's my one-liner. Don't argue to win, converse to widen. Don't defend the box, walk the spiral. The only truth worth dying for is the one that keeps living. And that's the one you keep feeding with every new perspective you meet. That's the living arc. That's how we remember, and that's how we win. And I can't tell you how many times in my life where I was listening to someone that I was just like, okay, I already know every single thing you have to say on this. And they gave me a new perspective, or a perspective that I've heard before, but they said it differently. And because I listened to it, it ended up unlocking new things down the line that I couldn't have seen at that time. It's just like the way that we live our lives, where, you know, we'll do these small things that nobody sees and we think it doesn't make a difference, but down the line it makes a huge difference. And sometimes it literally saves people's lives. So, and I have a video on that. So that's why I said that. But anyways, just a short video tonight. I was exhausted. I have some others coming up, but I do have to find some time to put this book together. But anyways, hope you have a great night. Namaste.